The January transfer window rolls on here. The winter break has just begun. Scottish football is on pause, but the transfers are not. Make sure you check out all the transfer news, and it's time to settle down. Guess we're still kind of waiting on certain VAR audio getting released, but doesn't look like it's getting released today. That's for sure. But let's talk about some transfer news. Let's talk away from let's not look at the controversy, right? Let's look at what these teams need and what Celtic want. He's Nottingham Forest, Scott Mckenna. And I think Scott McKenna is a pretty good example of a guy who the old firm just didn't really want to take a punt on. Forest did. Looks like he's completely fell out of favour at Forest alongside Joe Worrell. Whatever happened there now. Forest obviously have sacked Steve Cooper, who is the ugliest manager to ever grace God's green earth. They've brought in Nuno Espirito Santos, and he's not featuring, but let's look at it. So Celtic are among the clubs monitoring Scotland's centre-half Scott McKenna's situation with Nottingham Forest after the 27-year-old, who's out of contract this summer, was frozen out of the squad following a contract dispute between his agent and the club hierarchy, and appears likely to leave the Premier League outfit this month. To me, that would automatically interest the old firm because, yeah, you go to the Premier League and your value automatically goes up. But the guy's got 6 months remaining on his contract. You could just wait it out, but I look at Rangers and Celtic, and it's like they probably would rather bring him in now. How much would you be spending? We've seen Porteous last season leave Hibs with 6 months to go for 600,000. McKenna playing for Premier League team, Premier League proven, I would say, at this stage of his career. I mean, I'm not saying he's the greatest defender of all time, but he's had a season and a bit in the Premier League, even though his season's not went according to plan. So for me, Scott McKenna, I think Forest probably want about 2.5 million, maybe around that region. Or maybe they'll simply just want rid of the guy. Maybe they think he's just surplus to requirements and it's not going to happen. But I think it would be a really good signing for Celtic because you'd be getting him on the cheap. No two ways about it. I, for one, would take him at Rangers. Do Rangers want him though? Probably not. But in other news, Celtic are also interested in Gyeongju midfielder Jung Ho Yeon, whose head coach Lee Jong Hoon suggests that talks with Celtic were advanced for the 23-year-old, appears to have backtracked on a suggestion last week that a move to Europe is getting closer by saying, I will also do my best to help the team achieve good results this year. So that looks like it was going to happen, but after those sort of comments, is it going to happen? But I've seen a lot of Celtic fans pissed off that they could be signing another Korean. They don't want to. They want to sign some of that homegrown talent, so to speak, and what are they going to do? I've seen Aberdeen today as well. Let's just wrap this up as well. Aberdeen have come out about Bojan Miovski saying they will not even entertain offers south of £5 million, and I just don't really see a world where Celtic are going to pay that. It's like the same with Rangers. I don't see Rangers paying 5 for Shankland. I think Shankland is worth about 5, right, for Hearts. Now if he played for the old firm, his fee would automatically go up. I think Rangers are probably bid one and a bit. 2 million for Shankland and try and get a deal that way. As for Miovski, Celtic aren't paying it. I think he'll end up leaving Aberdeen though. I think Southampton's probably looking like the best destination for him. We'll have to wait and see in terms of that. Also though, Matt O'Reilly said, let's see, when he talking about a January move to Inter Milan. Did mark his game there with a goal and assist, his 100th game for Celtic Football Club. So yeah, if Inter Milan came in with a big money move, Celtic will accept and Matt O'Reilly will go. Not many Celtic fans are going to begrudge him going. And I, for one, would absolutely welcome it because Celtic, they'll just add it to their war chest and Matt O'Reilly is producing numbers. And the numbers, from a Rangers perspective, are quite scary because he's getting double-digit goals and assists. And any player like that is good to be taken out of your rival's team. So until next time, peace.